Well, this looks promising. Husband recently deceased. Big life insurance payout. Perfect. We have another job to do, my dear.
So, you're an exorcist?
No. If you read my business card correctly, you'll see that I'm a paranormal investigator. Not an exorcist, and not a psychic, although I can provide those services if it's required.
Well, all right. But from what I've experienced, I believe I need an exorcist.
No, madam. What you need first is for someone to investigate your claim.
And then I'll need an exorcist?
We don't know that it's a genuine haunting yet. Let's just take this one step at a time, okay, Victoria?
My eyes don't deceive me. What I saw was real. The young girl, I mean.
I believe you. And I'll look into it first thing tomorrow. Does that suit you?
Mum's been through quite a lot in the past few months. It's going to take her quite a while to get over losing her husband of 40 years.
I understand the situation, Elise.
Good, because if I find out you're after Dad's insurance payout and you're a charlatan, then as a lawyer, I'm coming after you.
Look, I'm just trying to make an honest living, like everyone else in this mad, off-kilter world.
Personally, I don't believe Mum is being haunted by a young woman. I think it's a simple case of PTSD due to the shock of Dad's sudden and unexpected death.
There are things, shall we say, out there that defy logic, Elise. There are things happening all around us that, for whatever reason, we can't or we don't see. I'm experienced at dealing with these strange and unexplained situations. Believe me. A little more hygienes tonight. They should be more than happy to see me tomorrow.
Dan's business card. How did that get there? Why are you here? Who are you? I mean, who were you?
He wants to speak with you.
Alistair? Is it Alistair? Please speak to me.
He has a message.
Don't go. Don't go. Please don't go.
Mum, are you all right?
No, I'm not all right. I saw that thing again, and this time it spoke to me.
Here, sit down. You've had a
Stop treating me like a child, Elise. Trust me, I'm not losing my mind. That thing, whatever it is real.
Well, there's nothing we can do about it now. Let's see what the so-called psychic investigator has to say about it tomorrow. Just relax, and I'll make you a nice cup of tea.
There's an unusual energy field in this area.
That's where I last saw our little friend.
Then why can't we see her?
Because all that's left behind is residue.
Residue?
Lingering energy from her last visit.
So you're saying there is a ghost haunting us?
Yes, that's correct.
I must admit, I'm open-minded, but this is something I find very hard to believe.
That's because you haven't seen her, Elise. I have, and I certainly didn't imagine it.
Don't worry, Victoria. I'll get rid of it.
And how much is that going to cost, Diane? I imagine these sorts of things don't come cheap.
My fee is $50,000.
$50,000?
That's my going rate.
Don't worry. I'll pay for it. I have more than enough money from your dad's insurance money. Before you get rid of her, she said she had a message for me from Alistair.
I wouldn't pay too much attention to what she said. We don't know who she is, and whether or not we can trust her. She could be the malevolent type, a troublemaker. There's a lot of good out there, Victoria, but there's a lot of evil too. And frankly, we don't know what we're dealing with here.
So what do we do now? If this thing is real and an evil entity, we certainly don't want it in our home.
Leave me here alone for 2 hours, and I'll dispose of it. I'll just get some equipment from my car.
Come on, Mum, I'll buy you lunch while we wait.
It's done. You won't have any more trouble from her.
Are you sure?
As sure as I'm standing here. Look, I'll give you 7 days, Victoria. And if you haven't seen the apparition in that time, then I'll email you my invoice.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, great.
We did it again, my little friend. And I'm 50,000 richer thanks to you.
I don't want to do this anymore. I want to move on.
But you're helping me.
I'm helping you by making money by preying vulnerable people, Diane. That's all.
Would you rather be here, safe with me? Or out there where you don't know what lurks in the shadows? There are some very bad things out there. And if by staying here, you help me make a little money, well, what's the harm in that?
At least you don't bullshit people. You really can communicate with the dead. But that doesn't change the fact that you're, a con artist.
Well, speaking of which, I think I found our next client.